vinyl community. Hello, Bruno in Brittany. Well, some records to show today. But before showing records, I just want to show this one. It's a book by Bob Dylan, classic Chronicles. I don't have started it yet, but yes, €2. So the first record I want to show is a psychedelic one, and it's not an old record, but it's a new music, and it is a Japanese band called Kikagayu Moyo. And if you don't know this band, well, it's fantastic. It's perfect. It's a record that came out last week, the 26th of October, and there are two people here, Go Kurosawa and Tomo Katsurada, who seems to be the producer. I don't know, it's written in Japanese, but it's, yeah, you should try that because it's as psychedelic as the cover is, and the art cover in the inner sleeve, on the inner sleeve, Kikagayu Moyo. Kikagayu Moyo. The most difficult and the most funny is just to remember the name. After that, it's a very good listen. The next record is it's about a band that was that had a very short life, and it is Campo di Marte. Campo di Marte was an Italian progressive band, and when they recorded sessions for that record, they had almost all already split it. So it's they were well known for their stage live sessions, and it is a very progressive. You have so many types of sound here, from jazz to funk to, yes, it is, and you can say it is very close to Italian OST as well. Yes, Campo di Marte. It's their only their only album, and this one is a reissue from. The album is from 1973, and the reissue here is from Studi Milano Recording. Campo di Marte. Campo di Marte is part of Firenze, Florence, in Tuscany. The next one is not so far from this record because it's a French album, but the name of the artist is Fred Palem. Fred Palem et le Sacre du Tympan. And it is very close to Italian and French OST you can have in the 70s. The production is not the same, but yes, it's very inventive, and you have here a production that is very joyful and very interesting. So the artwork, okay. Fred Palem et le Sacre du Tympan. The name of the album is L'Odyssée. Maybe you have seen some records from François de Roubaix, who was, I don't know, maybe are Ennio Morricone here in France. The previous record of Fred Palem was playing some François de Roubaix tracks. So, yes. In France, we have two vinyl clubs, like you have Vinyl Me Please in USA, and one of them is called Wax Buyers Club. And Wax Buyer Clubs is a vinyl club online, and you can get some records on a special edition. But what is interesting with this club is that he's dealing only with independent label. So you have sometimes new music, sometimes reissues from independent label. I was a subscriber of that club during more than 1 year. It was in 2015, and then stopped. And so now I'm coming back to the club because I think that the choice they made are very good, and they have special edition in color vinyls, and you have as well some this sort of leaflets or other things that you don't have with a regular edition. And the first record I've got from them is Elysian Fields, Pink Air, their last albums from 2018, and it's an indie pop, indie rock American band. I think it's new for me. Yeah, it's good. It's a good one. Next one is this record from Sufjan Stevens, Seven Swans. I've got it in a second-hand shop. It's a new. It's not so old, but yes, it's from 2004. But I think that is a vinyl reissue later. Yeah, I'm not sure. Sufjan Stevens. Next one is an American man. I don't know, maybe his music is similar to Bruce Springsteen's music, and he has small popularity here in France. His name is Elliot Murphy. He is American. I'm not sure, but I think that he is living in France, and he speaks really good French. And the name of the album, so it's Elliot Murphy and Band, and the name of the album is Party Girls, Broken Poets. And you know, here is the price. €3 for that. Great idea to take this one. The two next ones are very special for me because in my previous video I was wearing a shirt, you know, a football shirt from a Georgian club in the east of Europe, and it was a present. Of course, I've never been there, but my daughter went there and she came back with some records, and I have to listen to them, and but I want to show a part of that present she gave me The first one, you know it. It's a Hard Day's Night by the Beatles. So it's the Russian edition. And you don't have a gatefold, but just to see the label. It's very, it's not a floppy disk, but it's not so far. The next one, from Georgia as well, is Stevie Wonder. And it is a compilation from 66 to 72. Stevie Wonder. And it's the same label in red. But of course, Stevie Wonder and the Beatles, I don't have to listen to them to know what is on that records. But I've got as well 3 floppy disks. This one. Sorry, I can't read Russian letters, so I can't tell you the name of this guy. I think that he is the singer of this band. So I've got this one. Oh no, it's not Russian. Sorry, it's Georgian musicians, and each record is in little paper like that, and you have the record is in clear vinyl like that, very floppy, you know, and it is 33 RPM. Yeah. And there is a good surprise in that 3 records. So here another one. There is a good surprise. This one. This one, the name of the group is VIA 75. VIA 75, and you have here 2 tracks on the first side and another one in the other side, and the first one here is very good. It's sort of a jazz fusion, jazz funk fusion, and it seems to be the most popular band in Georgia. So maybe you can listen to that on YouTube. And it was a gift, so it's really where to get this one. It's not easy to find, to say which side is it, but the sound is okay. It's not great, of course, but it's okay. So yes. So if they see that anytime, thank you to Georgian people who just give that to my daughter for me, because yeah, it's precious now for me. Next album is a double album from a French singer-songwriter. I think Fred in Australia has already shown this guy, and he is Léo Ferré. Here he is, and Léo Ferré. Sometimes it's very French chanson, so it's very sad and very emphatic, very tragic. It's protest songs. But sometimes Léo Ferré has this way to create songs with um, a very big music around the words, around the lyrics. So sometimes it's like it could be on some of songs here, a sort of I don't know, Scott Walker in France, older, but yeah, this type of classical music within the songs. So Léo Ferré, and I'm still um, trying to find the record that he has made with Zoo, a French progressive band. And the last record I want to show is I think it's very rare because I found that for €1 today, yesterday. Sorry, and it's Claude Tissandier Sextet, and it's a tribute to John Kirby. I don't know John Kirby, but it's a jazz man from the swing period, and it's a French reinterpretations of his music, and it was made in the mid 80s, I think. So it's a very modern recording from very old school jazz. So this is the Claude Tissandier Sextet. It's not the type of jazz I listen the more, but for €1, it's yes, it's perfect. And the cover is not bad, yeah. So thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. I would like to thank people who had given me advice for London because I'm going there tomorrow. So I think in the next episode you will hear about what I found there. Sorry for my English. Bye bye.